is starting again.
You're listening to the Radcast. If it's radical, we cover it. Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Radcast. I know I am not the voice you typically hear first thing when this gets going. Ryan is on vacation this week, so I have one of our account executives, Reh. Say hello.
I'm not account executive.
What are you?
I'm a digital director.
Digital director.
Awkward, but we'll keep going.
Awkward. It's fine.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
I don't even know what my job description is half the time, but this place we wouldn't be where we are if it weren't for Reh. We owe a lot to him. And I'm very excited that you're here with us today.
Thank you.
On July 15th, this is your weekly marketing news, a little bit of the Metaverse, a little bit of TikTok, and of course your social holidays. How's your week been?
It's been great. Been busy.
Yeah.
You know, all the digital things.
All the digital things. We've had a great week at Radical. Signed some new clients.
That's right.
Having some fun.
Can't complain. Never been better.
Yeah. We're having a better week than I would say Elon Musk is.
True.
With all of this Twitter nonsense, he has backed out of it.
Yeah, he's such a troll. Can we just talk about how big of a troll he is for a second?
By all means, go.
Yes.
Your soapbox
Actually, I'm just going to talk to him directly.
Excellent.
Mr. Elon Musk, you are a troll. But if you have any extra money hanging around, Christina and
I literally just need $3,000. That's all. That's all it would take. I will put my Venmo and I'll put all of our Venmos, Cash App in the show notes.
Let's make it go viral. Let's make it happen.
Exactly. Hashtag give Christina $3,000 from Elon Musk.
No, but I do think that was his plan the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, there was never a real intent to buy Twitter.
See, I don't know if I totally agree with that. I think he genuinely would have done it. I think that the bots were a thing for him.
Yeah. I mean, I can see why it would be a thing for him, but at the same time, I mean, you're the richest person in the world.
Yeah.
You're still a troll.
And he is a troll.
Yeah.
And his tweets have been hilarious lately.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can get some of those in this
Listen,
moment,
just yesterday, I think it was that I saw that Trump had posted something on Truth Social, and then it was like bashing Elon Musk.
Yes.
And Elon was like, this is hilarious. Like,
yeah.
He loses no sleep over that. So.
No. So, again, money can't buy you everything, but my goodness, does it help with a lot of things. And then we had the James Webb Telescope this week.
Those photos have blown my face off. Like, what?
Well, you look great for having experienced your face being blown off. I know, Nick, you're a big space fan.
Oh, yes. James Webb Telescope.
Yeah.
Really interesting telescope. It sees in the infrared spectrum, so it sees a lot more than the Hubble did.
Ah. There you go.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Here.
Wait, question though. Do you guys think there's aliens out there?
I don't. We kind of talked about this a couple weeks ago when we were talking about unidentified aerial phenomena, which is what we call UFOs now.
Right.
Politically correct. I don't. I think they're like ghosts and paranormal things. So anything alien related would be paranormal. But I don't think that there's like little green men out there. But what do I know? I just asked Elon Musk for $3,000.
Why do they have to be green? Why not purple?
You're true. It's true.
I heard they were gray, but I don't know.
Or infrared. Hey.
Yeah.
We might
but
see
my
them
question
now.
is like, if they're out there, why not just be in one of these pictures? Like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. I mean, if I was out there, I would leave Earth alone. I'd be like, I don't really want anything that y'all are dealing with.
Yeah.
Y'all are good. Yeah. Y'all are done.
But then I think about like Area 51. Why is that so classified if there's nothing out there? So
True.
I don't know.
I mean, they're just trying to like make life in a telescope. Telescope? No, tube. I can't talk. It's fine. So that's our little blurb for kind of what's going on this week. We do want to mention our sponsors. If you are watching this, we have some new hat colors. This one is navy blue. I feel like Vanna White right now. Our fabulous podcast sponsor, Branded Bills. They just had a new product launch, which is the Southwest Collection.
Nice.
Have you seen it?
I have.
There's teal involved. Very summery, very sporty. And you can purchase that collection along with anything else on their website with our code RADCAST20. Save yourself 20%. Rep the brand, support the podcast. It's a win-win for everybody.
Win-win.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you do, tag us. Tag Radcast, tag Branded Bills on social media, and we'll enter you into maybe a giveaway.
Yeah, they also, I saw they were having some like state t-shirts or something.
Yes, they have a
cool.
new elite collection with all of their American flags.
Yep.
A little bit vintage with kind of the red banding around the hats.
Love that.
Yeah, great stuff. And then into our social holidays. So happy. I didn't wish you a happy give something away day today.
But going back to Elon Musk, if he wants to give away something.
It is give something away day, Elon.
Right,
since you're one of our avid listeners of the Radcast. If you want to be on the show,
Just $1 million.
We can make that happen too.
You won't miss it, I promise.
Pinky swear.
Yeah.
It'll come out in your taxes. You'll be fine. And then Sunday is World Emoji Day.
What's your favorite emoji?
The upside down smiley face. No questions asked.
So I don't use this one a lot, but it's probably one of my favorite emojis is like the newer melting face emoji.
Yes.
Where it's like smiling, but it's also melting
Right, it's
into
like
the
the
ground.
angle. And
Yeah.
like, this is fine.
I don't know the context of using
it has
that.
the same energy as the upside down smiley face. Though.
It does.
But that is my most used. That, and I send the cigarette a lot. Like I'm making a point.
Yeah.
Since I air smoke. So I'd like send my friends a cigarette.
I actually started using the tilted laughing emoji face because I read an article a couple months ago now that like all the younger generations think the laughing emoji is just not cool and chewy.
I have seen that too. I saw that on TikTok.
So
God
I just
forbid.
switched
So
it
you were like, oh, miss me with that.
Right. I'm only 31. I might be a geriatric millennial. I don't know, but
Look, I'm 26 and I think I'm a geriatric millennial. So who knows? And then Monday is National Ice Cream Day. I will be celebrating.
of course,
Will you?
absolutely.
What's your favorite flavor?
I would have to say chocolate chip cookie dough for sure.
Ooh, okay. I'm a Rocky Road gal.
Yeah. Give me
Chocolate
those
peanut
little
butter.
like chunks of chocolate chip cookie in it too.
Totally.
Yep.
Totally. I hear that. And then I think that's it for our social holidays this week.
I think so.
Pop
yeah.
into the TikTok news.
Absolutely. So yours and I favorite social media platform, TikTok.
Yes.
So essentially what I was reading the other day, and it's actually becoming true because I used it yesterday, is TikTok is just becoming more than just your video platform.
Yeah.
So they're really kind of tweaking the algorithm to say, hey, if you're searching for the best tennis shoes,
Yeah.
you're going to pop up with those brands. And so one of the things that I think has been low key, and we actually talked about it, I think on an episode a couple months ago, but how they passed Google in traffic.
Yes.
And so I would say for the fellow social media platforms out there, they're bigger than that. So they're going after Google itself. So really kind of diving down into the search engine and the algorithm and tweaking it one kind of hashtag at a time, one search term at a time.
Yeah.
Going after it. So
No, I mean, as Ryan says every week, it's too big to ignore and it's here to stay. And then it's so user friendly. And to me, and maybe this is just my algorithm, I think it's one of the most positive social media platforms.
Yep.
And it's like I don't doom scroll when I'm on TikTok. Like it's one of the only things that I'm like, oh, if I'm kind of in a funk, I'll pull up TikTok and laugh or be inspired to make something in my air fryer. I bought an air fryer because of TikTok. I think it's great.
Purchased on TikTok or
Exactly,
whatever it is.
TikTok made me buy
that's
it.
What that, yep,
there it is. And one article that I read was talking about how marketers and ad agencies need to be budgeting more and spending more money on their content creation. So you heard it here, everybody. It's a great way to bring in revenue and push your brands.
And I think one of the things too, it levels the playing field, right? So it's not just for big brands.
Yeah.
You can have a smaller brand, a local brand, but also be just as successful as those big brands with any kind of thing that you're selling or e-commerce or whatever it may be. So,
and it's not too big to get started on now. I remember this is like kind of an aside, but I was at a comedy show back in January of 2021. And it was when all of my friends who were comedians were getting on TikTok. And one of them had just started to go viral, and everyone, like all of my comedian friends were like, get on there now because there aren't ads yet. You don't have to pay for anything. Like there are no sponsors. Now's the time to do it. One woman, her name's Shelly Belly. She was on The Circle. She has like 500,000, 400,000 followers on TikTok, and she just like got in at the right time. Yeah. And like that is her career now.
Wait, is she your friend?
Yeah.
You know her?
I know her personally. Yeah. She's like my comedy mom.
My wife and I are obsessed with
She's
Circle,
amazing.
So
yeah.
We're going to have to go get coffee with her.
There you go. Perfect.
Cool.
I'm trying to get her on the show.
Love
Wink,
it.
wink, nudge, nudge.
If you're listening, we'd love to have you on.
And in keeping with our TikTok news, 50% of marketers impede ROI by underinvesting in media, while social media delivers 1.7 times the ROI of TV. Social sees less than 1/3 of the spend on TV. Meanwhile, podcast ads, influencer marketing and branded content can deliver over 70% in brand recall, with influencer marketing ROI comparable to that of mainstream media. This is huge.
This is huge. And it's something that we've always talked about. I mean, I feel like I've been preaching this till I'm blue in the face, but especially with like a recession, talks of recession coming.
Yeah.
A lot of companies say, hey, let's cut back here. And really the winners of recessions in the past have been those that have only continued, but increased their budget spends and kind of press the gas even harder. So.
And especially with creatives and with content creation and influencers, I don't ever want to like undersell somebody because a lot of my work I do freelance, but a lot of times that is a cheaper option. So you can increase your spending and have even more success. And the ROI, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Yeah.
And I mean, again, the name of the game is to keep going, keep pressing that. I mean, keep pressing the gas is what I'm trying to say. But it's not coming together, but
it's almost lunch.
yeah. It's almost lunch, time to go. But yeah, at the end of the day, recession or not, I mean,
you got to spend to make money.
Right. You got to spend to make more 100%. So
invest in podcasts.
Right. Speaking of,
sponsor us.
We're looking for sponsors.
Nudge, nudge. Yeah. And that's it for our TikTok news this week. Nick, if you will queue up. There it is.
Trends in the metaverse.
We miss you, Ryan. We had to have your voice in here somehow. I thought we were going to get an encore. I was excited for a second. Here we go. Samsung launches Space Tycoon Metaverse experience. Big companies are now focusing part of their efforts on creating enticing metaverse-based worlds as part of their strategy. Samsung, the electronics company, obviously, is launching a metaverse world constructed as part of the Roblox universe. The experience, called Space Tycoon, will allow users to participate as part of a space station, getting resources to design and produce Samsung products. How do you feel about this?
I think the verdict's still out with metaverse.
Sure.
That's how I feel.
I can get behind it when it is this tech-centric, because it makes sense to me. And again, as Ryan and I have talked about in previous episodes, building a space station, that makes sense to me for VR. I don't really I'm not totally into the NFTs and all of that, but it's interesting. I'm always fascinated when big brands get involved in this because it still feels so like, is this pretend? Is this
Speaking
a real
of big
thing?
brands getting involved in the metaverse too, and this part probably doesn't make sense. I read it the other day and I was like, why are they doing this? But Playboy is building a digital Playboy mansion.
I did see that.
Interesting.
Love that for them.
Guess they're going after a particular crowd. I don't know, but whatever.
Ooh, people don't want to leave their homes. It's fine. Sex sells. That we know, and no matter what, that will always be the case.
Even in the metaverse.
There's a hashtag in there somewhere, along with a whole lot more. But that's it. That's all we have for our trends in the metaverse. Playboy and Samsung.
Trends in the metaverse.
There we go. There's the encore I wanted. We talked about this a little bit before the show, but I'm sure it will come back because Skyy Vodka and Jordan Peele encourage consumers to look at the sky. Skyy Vodka has partnered with Jordan Peele's newest film, Nope, to create a co-branded campaign. The campaign will encompass out-of-home advertising, social media, consumer sweepstakes, and other activations. This is super common with celebrities and brands kind of collaborating on new media releases. And like Mac and Cheese did it with The Atom Project, and Ty did it with Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So. It's interesting to me too that they're using a lot of out-of-home. People like to kind of brush that off as old school traditional.
Totally.
But it makes complete sense here. So I think what's old is new again. And I think that's just one of the ways that, I mean, even big brands are saying it all works together.
Yeah.
It's not just one thing. It's not a magic pill, a magic button. It is everything that you look at, everything that you see, kind of every piece of life that you go through. Yeah. They're going to be there.
And it's that consistency is key, and almost like vintage ideas that always come back. And then there's a nostalgia to it as well, which just aids, in the success of everything.
There's another big, the new Minions movie. I'm sure you guys talked about it, but like their brand activations and partnerships range from like a bagged salad brand to, I think there was a electric toothbrush Minion.
What? They're on like feminine care products. Right. It is bonkers.
Give that team a raise is all I gotta say.
Huh?
Compounding interest.
There it is.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
And everyone loves Minions.
Right. I haven't even seen the movie, but I can tell you they're out there because they're everywhere.
I've seen a lot of interviews with Steve Carell, but that's about it.
Right.
Will you see Nope? The new Jordan Peele movie?
Yeah. I mean, I probably won't make an effort to go like to the theaters and see it, but
sure.
I think that's
Are you a horror movie fan?
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, give me all the horror movies.
Interesting. Yeah. I would not have thought you a horror guy. Oh
yeah, horror movies, ghost shows, paranormal shows.
Love it.
All of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you like Us or Get Out better?
I think I liked the twist in Us better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I loved both of them, but I think I like
You're the first person I've talked to who preferred
Yeah.
us to, or the twist at least to us, then
Yeah.
Get Out. Interesting. And then we have Manscaped. I have so many feelings. God. Manscaped sharpens edgy humor strategy with multilayer Pete Davidson deal. Securing a long-term celebrity endorsement could help Manscaped generate more widespread recognition ahead of its public debut. Manscaped aims to tap into a vast cult-like fan base that values Davidson's candor and willingness to address taboo subjects.
You know why I think this is very smart?
Please
Because
tell
they're
me.
not just getting Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
They're getting the Kardashian clan as well.
Yep.
They're already edgy too. I mean, they're already
Right. No, and
edgy and everything. So just adding those two big names in there.
yeah, and I am not a Pete Davidson fan in the slightest at all, but I do think he's very quick on his feet, and I've enjoyed moments of him on SNL, and this feels so like match made in heaven, peanut butter and chocolate relationship, right?
It does. It makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I can't stand him, and I don't get it, but
Wait,
I don't
why
have
can't
to.
you stand him?
I don't know. I you know what? I should rephrase it. I can't. It's not that I can't stand him. I don't get why everyone else is obsessed with him. That's the main thing. I don't think I've enjoyed moments of him on SNL. I don't think he's that funny.
Right.
I don't care for his stand up at all. I just don't care for his humor.
Yeah.
Mainly.
He has a specific type for sure.
I am not it. I'm
He
also
also-
afraid that if I ever met him in person, I'd fall in love with him because that just seems to be what happens.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I would also say I think he's a somewhat good comedian, but falls into the famous people that, why are they famous?
Yeah, which is why he and Kim are together. But I
Right.
think that Kim is brilliant. I think Kim is secretly smarter than all of us.
Yeah. You
And
know who I
just-
think the brains of that family is though?
Chris?
Is Chris.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah. No, they are not.
Yeah.
They are not dumb people.
Right.
At all. At all. This next one I love. Philadelphia cream cheese, which I love in general, serves burned out diners at Feeladelphia restaurant. That's Feel, F-E-E-L. Philadelphia will feature cheese-infused dishes named after feelings like allure, curiosity, and spontaneity that seek to stimulate the senses. In addition to the restaurant, the Kraft Heinz brand will release the Philadelphia Experience, an immersive cookbook which includes edible pages, curious, interactive scents, and sonic experiences. What say you?
Yeah, you really got me with those edible pages and
Right?
interactive scents. Like,
I
what?
think this is great because we're trying, I know the brand is trying to refocus on community and physical experiences
Right.
after 2 years of our whole lives being virtual. And even with the
True.
metaverse being what it is, kind of this refocusing on human things.
Right.
I think it's great.
I do love the idea of just the different senses going with the different plates and I
Yeah.
mean anything cheese I'm gonna love anyway. So
Amen.
give me all the cheese.
Amen.
No matter what type of cheese. I'm
Could
gonna
not
eat
agree
it.
more. Unless it's vegan, then I'm rebuke it, Lord.
Right, that's
But
not really
it's
cheese.
not cheese.
We love all the vegans out there, but
Right,
you're not
right.
eating cheese.
You're not making cheese. It's
Right.
fine. happy that it works for you.
Yeah.
Do you like to cook?
I do like to cook, although my wife does most of the cooking.
Nice.
So
Love
Yeah.
that. Happy for you.
yeah.
But no, I think this is really smart. It's a multi-sensory campaign that looks to engage with consumers that are burned out and crave new experiences after the pandemic.
With the edible pages though, let's talk about that for a
Yeah.
second. What? Is it gonna be cheese pages? What?
It's like a step up from the scented pages. Now you can eat it.
Like a scratch and sniff marker or whatever
yeah.
it
Right,
used to be.
right.
Yeah.
But it's like
Scratch and
roll and
eat.
eat.
Or roll.
a roll
scratch.
and eat. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that would be like. I feel like, wasn't there,
What's it gonna taste like?
I don't know. That I can't tell you.
We need to
Cheese.
get one in here.
It's a Michelin star restaurant that's doing this though. So it's not just going to be diner food. So probably it might taste terrible.
But see, I was about to say, I think that's where they go wrong.
Yeah.
Give me a diner food. Give me diner experience.
Yeah.
Because the 5 stars, they're great for a particular time and place.
No, I hear that.
But usually they come out with a little piece of food that's
Right.
$2,000.
Tiny portions. I do love my fine dining experiences though.
Right.
And this, right, keeping on our food theme here, Unilever's Magnum explores sustainable fashion, digital realm with Cocoa Dress. This is such a curious brand collaboration to me. Unilever's premium brand Magnum Ice Cream has partnered with luxury Dutch fashion designer Iris van Herpen to create a wearable vegan, shout out, vegan cocoa bean dress coined the first of its kind in the haute couture space. Magnum Ice Cream's partnership with Iris Van Herpen not only widens its reach to the luxury fashion community and further elevates its premium status, but also represents the brand's first step towards its circular fashion ambitions and continued sustainability efforts. This is wild to me.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to picture this dress, and I don't know.
It looks very, very weird. It's
I
very
can
weird.
imagine.
It is brown, obviously, and it has a lot of texture. But I like the idea of
there it is.
There it is. Yep, very weird. And it does. I mean, it looks like they're commercials. It looks
Right.
like they're the Magnum ice cream commercials.
Yes, it does.
And I like the idea of trying to brand yourself as a luxury product, and so connecting yourself with haute couture. I think that's smart. And then it's a vegan dress because Magnum's coming out with the vegan ice cream.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
We've come a long way from Lady Gaga's meat dress.
Oh my goodness.
A long way.
How controversial that was.
Right.
Still is. Still iconic though.
Still something, and hopefully we'll be talking about this in 10 years. I don't know.
Maybe.
Have you ever had a Magnum bar?
Oh yes.
Oh God, they're so
They're
good.
so good. Maybe that's what we should do on National Ice Cream Day. So
I mean,
good.
let's do it.
Bring them to the office.
Yeah.
I can do that. Any final words? Parting thoughts?
Parting thoughts. No, but I do want to discuss this whole Netflix fix Microsoft thing real quick.
Yeah.
Because that to me,
Did I
from a
jump
digital
that?
standpoint, you did, but it's okay. We're going back to it.
Perfect.
We have it all under control here. Don't worry.
Improv.
So, yeah. I think it's interesting that Netflix, obviously
Yeah.
being who they are, going through what they're going through lately, has chosen Microsoft.
Yeah, I did think that was odd.
From a digital standpoint, obviously the first thing that pops in my head is Bing.
Yes.
But I also, on the flip side, say, I think Microsoft is someone we need to keep an eye on. Obviously, they're a big brand,
Yeah.
but from a digital advertising space, I think that's a kind of under the radar situation.
Yeah,
So,
and Microsoft is one that feels not old because we all have it and we all use it on a daily basis, but I don't think of Microsoft as anything trendy,
Right.
You know?
Right.
And this feels like another one of those like brilliant brand collaborations. It's like,
does.
are you gonna, how is that gonna fit into product placement and the paid advertisements?
right. It feels like, yeah, it feels very much like especially in the times these days where
Yeah.
Facebook and Google, they're all getting those privacy issues, and
Yeah.
Microsoft is kind of just humming along.
And I think that's part of why Netflix has tapped them, because Microsoft is so good at keeping customer
Yeah.
privacy at the forefront.
Yeah, true. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much it.
Nice. Well, thank you all for tuning in to this brief episode of the Radcast. Ryan will be back with you Tuesday and moving on from there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Make sure
Thank
you
you
check
guys.
out that
Thank you,
James
guys.
Webb Telescope.
Yeah.
Look
we'll
it
have
up.
those photos. I mean, they're all over social media. You cannot possibly miss them.
Right.
You know where to find all of us at the Radcast. Follow Ryan Alford on all of his social media platforms. Nick Weaver. I'm Christina Yossi.
I'm Ray Harvey. Until next time, or
Until
until
next
Ryan's
time.
out again.
Yeah. And
been fun.
happy Give Something Away Day. Search for Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, give me $1 million, please.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
To listen to full episodes or to contact us, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow our host at Ryan Alford on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.